Hello there, Justin. Just wanted to shoot a quick video here and show you a couple of things that are just easier to explain to you since I've got your laptop opened up here. And I actually wasn't going to do one of these at first because pretty straightforward power jack, which by the way, here it is. And as you can see, it's the cable variety. It fits right down in there. I'll show you in a second, but it's all chewed up in there. A little cap that usually sits in there came off. So anyway, I just wanted to show you a couple things. This is going to be the replacement of this guy, the labor for that plus a replacement one of these, and those are relatively inexpensive. In fact, I think it'll be like $10 or something like that. Um, but the other part in the estimate, when you get the estimate, you'll see those are the main two components, replacement power jack and the labor to do it. But I'm also going to suggest a new bottom base for your computer. This piece, the bottom part of the whole thing. That's just my knife right there helping to hold it down because it's weighted to the top right now. But this bottom whole piece right here is one big piece. The motherboard, got it set aside right now. It sits in here. And the reason for that is because I had a heck of a time getting the motherboard out, getting the power jack out of here. There's a little metal housing, which is right here, that sits. So this guy sits in there. I'm not going to put it in the right way right now just to show you real quick so I don't get too long-winded here. And then this guy sits over it and screws down. Well, that screw grommet right there, that's right in the center. Let me use my tweezers to point. I've got him sitting right now in a little bit of, this one right here, in a little bit of super glue. And I don't know if my focus is going to do the job here to show you, but these little pieces, this guy where this one is, and there's a little better picture, and this guy right here is a little cracked. These little things are where these grommets sit and screws go in there. Well, this one had come out, and it was part of this little metal housing piece, and I had to actually take up the motherboard to get at it from the underside to get that little grommet because he was loose. He came out of this thing, and you had to come at it from the underside. And when I took out the motherboard, I noticed that this one here is also slightly damaged. This one here was off. I got it sitting in some super glue too. So there's a, come on, focus. There we go. So I don't know what all the impact to this thing was. Everything else looks okay, just at first glance. But if there's any more little broken knobs like that, these little guys, that could potentially be trouble in the future. The best repair would be to get a new bottom base, and that way it's all the screws are in there solid like they should. Everything goes back together nicely. It's optional because a little bit of super glue on this is not too bad. Normally I don't like doing that kind of thing, but that'll work, and that should work for holding down the power jack, the new power jack. So anyway, sorry to be long-winded, but I just want to show you that. Also real quick, the fan is rather dusty, so I'm also going to include a little cleaning service for the fan in the estimate as well. That's just going to be like $10. I normally don't charge very much for that since I've already got it open. That is it. Talk to you later.